What's up, CHFFL? We're here wrapping up Week 10 and previewing Week 11, bringing you all that good content that is only useful to the 12 people in this fantasy football league. Gonna do our matchups, predictions as normal. I'm 39-21 on the season, got a great game of the week, and reminder, trade deadline is this week, Wednesday at noon. I noticed a lot of people have traded draft picks, but remember that you have to keep between 1 and 3 people, so if you don't have keepers, this is the last chance you're going to get outside of the waiver wire to pick some good ones up. So it was Week 10, quick wrap up. I only went 3 and 3 last week. I got my game wrong. I thought I would pull it out. Brad put up 166, surprising me. Another shocker, Mark 162 over Max 128. Got that one wrong. I didn't even give Mark much of a chance because I thought Max would have around 180. Stan beat Minnie, got that one right, 148, 123. Wes with the high score of the week, again at 180 to Roy's 114. Parker, easy win over Grant, 117-88. And Marty gets an important win against Swan, effectively eliminating him from the playoffs, 132 to 118. Let's move into this week, Week 11 in the Fortnite Conference. We have the Snobby Shore Pistol Whips against Keanu's Chug Jugs. Very important game there. The Salty Springs Spartans versus Risky Reels and Watson Thrills. Kind of a meaningless game. And then Tilted Towers against Dusty Divot Dark Vikings. Marty with basically a pass this week. Let's get into first game. Most interesting one for Fortnite this week, I think. Snobby Shores, we got Parker against Stan. Mixon, Cook, and Julio for Parker all have bad matchups this week, at least in terms of playing their position. And for Stan, McAfee, Saquon, and Michael Thomas, opposite. They're playing teams all in the bottom 10 against their position. I think this is a must-win for Stan in terms of if he wants to get the bye week. He can't slip up and lose another game. And I think Stan is going to get it. Parker, now having the tiebreaker against Swan, doesn't have very much pressure for making the playoffs. Speaking of Swan, he's against Risky Reels and Watson Thrills. Swan kind of sold off. He saw that it wasn't going to be in the cards for him this year. He got 37 from Russell Wilson and Doug Baldwin on Thursday, though, which is good. Kind of close matchup. I'm going to go with Swan because he has the points already on the board. Doesn't do much for the playoff picture either way. Grant against Marty should be an easy win for Marty, and I'm going to take the easy money all day. Now, let's get over to the anime conference, and I have the first anime theme song our parents probably ever got familiar with. The Super Mario Star Power against Soul Eater Leonard is your first matchup as Brad tries to cling to an outside chance of making the playoffs. And Your Thighs in April, Mark, after that great week, go against Wes and the Full Metal Alchemera. And finally, Max and the Gordon Smash take on my Girly Literature Club. Go Speed Racer, let's check out the first matchup. You got Roy against Brad. Brad could still make the playoffs. He needs to gain 2 games on me, and he needs to beat me in points. I'm up 40 right now for that tiebreaker. Got a big game on Thursday from Aaron Jones. I think 29 points or something like that. I think Brad's going to roll here. I think he could keep the pressure up on me that I have to at least show up these last few weeks. So moving on to Mark against Wes. Rough Thursday for Mark and Chubb's on the bye. Now, last week I didn't give Mark much of a chance to beat Max, and then he did. He scored 160 points. I'm taking Wes again. Again, it looks like Mark can't really pull anything great out this week, but we'll see what happens. I'm going with Wes, though. Finally, game of the week. I think it's the most important one for playoffs in the whole league in either conference. Max and the Gordon Smash against my Girly Literature Club. Max needs this win if he wants to have a chance at beating Wes out for the bye, or the first round bye, first place in the conference. And I could really use a win to kind of solidify my spot in the playoff. Max's lineup, absolutely full strength, no really bad matchups. I don't think any great ones, but he's got just an all-star team. I had a decent Thursday with Adams and Lockett putting up okay scores. Crosby, not quite as much, but that doesn't matter too much. The interesting thing is Gurley and Hunt, the Rams and Chiefs are playing each other Monday night. Going to hopefully be a shootout, and it could come down to that. I don't feel great about this, and I have to be objective as the picker. I think Max has the better chance to win. Hopefully I'm wrong. Hopefully it comes down to that Monday night game and we get a great matchup out of it. Anyway, thank you guys for tuning in. Trade deadline Wednesday. like, subscribe so you don't miss out on any of this good stuff, and we will see you later.